Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Fallout 76 video on the channel. It's been a bit of a weird week in terms of Fallout 76. There hasn't been too much kind of official news or maybe things that you may have noticed. However, there has been quite a few little things going on in the background which I would like to kind of share with yous. Now, the first kind of major topic of conversation for this video is going to be all around the Atomic Shop, and you may have noticed on Tuesday that we officially got a new Atomic Shop update. However, if you look at it now, it's a little bit different to what it was at 5 o'clock or daily reset time for you in your region, as certain items were there and now they're not. Now, from comments that's been kind of shared around the community and stuff, it would appear that there was items released which weren't meant to be released this week and are actually meant to be released next week. Bethesda technically haven't kind of confirmed this in a sense of a message in Discord or anything like that, but they did upload the article for the Atomic Shop recently, which actually tells you in there when it was meant to be released and stuff. So it was just a kind of little mess up on their part where it was released early, and it should technically be back in the store as of September the 23rd. For more information around the Atomic Shop and what's upcoming and all that stuff, feel free to go check out the Fallout page. I'll share the link for that down in the comments below, and you can see basically all the special offers and stuff that's meant to be coming in on the way. Now, this week as well, behind the scenes, there was an exciting event going on in New York as well as online. Now, I did get the honor of actually going and participating in the online stream. I am held to an NDA, so I will not be commenting on anything that I seen, but it was a kind of secret behind closed doors event, which was talking about the next update coming to Fallout 76, which of course you may have heard is rumored to be one of the biggest ones we're getting so far. All I will say on it, it does look really exciting, and I am looking forward to it. So yeah, keep an eye out for that update coming later on this year. Or technically just a couple of weeks, because the embargo ends on October the 1st, where we probably will be getting a kind of PTS update around that time, where who knows, maybe we'll be seeing some stuff on it, or if not, there'll be plenty of YouTube videos popping up, I'm sure, on that time. I would like to say a little thank you though to Bethesda for this, because obviously I've been covering this game now for like 6 or 7 years, and yeah, I did have a dodgy past where I took a dodgy sponsor, which yeah, maybe I shouldn't have done so, but it seems kind of after all the carry on I had in the past, it's all kind of somewhat being forgiven now, which I think is absolutely amazing. So thank you very much, Bethesda, for giving me this opportunity, being a part of the community, and also getting this and getting to see things early is just really cool. So yeah, I really appreciated that. Now, moving on to the stuff that's going on this weekend, because it's quite a big weekend in terms of little events going on and stuff like that. If you haven't been on and you didn't know, basically the Invaders from Beyond is currently on and live until September the 23rd, but it was announced literally today that the glowing fashionette masks are going to be dropping in the rewards, so it's quite exciting and definitely should get a few people kind of logging in, taking part and stuff. It was originally kind of rumoured to be part of the entire event. However, for the first time I think I've ever seen Bethesda do this type of thing, they're actually releasing the masks into the loot pool only on the 20th and the 21st. So as of the daily reset time on the 20th when it resets and stuff, it'll be live until the 21st when it resets again. So something very, very different to what we normally see. Normally you'd have the rewards going on for the entire event, but this is just kind of a bonus set of really rare rewards and a kind of set time frame. So something that is pretty cool and something that they haven't really done before. So maybe this is a kind of test to see if this is a cool idea. I'm not entirely sure why they would potentially put glowing fashionette masks in this event. I don't know what the link is and stuff, but hey ho, it's another chance to get them impossible masks that you can never get from Fashionette, so I'm all there for it. Just a little side note as well, I haven't been able to actually find anything on the drop rates or anything, so I don't know what the actual drop chances of these falling and landing in your inventory in the event. So I guess we're just going to have to see how it goes on that one, but fingers crossed someone finds one and gets it rewarded to them. If you are one of these people, comment down below, share a picture on Twitter and tag me in it, because I'd like to see it happening. Now, live as well this weekend, there is the Minerva Big Sale, so head on down to the White Springs and you'll be able to pick up any of the items that she's had up for sale over the last few weeks. I do have a video going over all of the items and stuff. I won't do it again for the sake of the video because I'll just be repeating myself and things like that, but I will link it, or just go to the White Springs and just go and check her out, basically see what she's selling at any point now over the weekend up until Monday, Tuesday reset. It's a big sale, isn't it? In fact, no, it's not. It's the reset on Monday, isn't it? Yeah, when the challengers update on Monday, she'll disappear. Now, another couple of things, there is double score this weekend, and it's also a Murmur's special pick where you can go and get a random item for a discounted price. So yeah, if you want to go do that, fair play, go enjoy yourself. I'll be honest, I haven't done that in quite some time, but yeah, if you want to go do that, then crack on. Saying that, while actually editing this and gathering footage, I went and rolled some of the mystery picks for the first time in, like I say, probably years since I actually used this feature, and I got a Stalker's Dragon, something which I never thought would actually be a pretty powerful weapon, but the Stalkers with the plus 100% sneak damage might actually be alright. I also got a bloodied black powder rifle, which is really making me think I really need to start using one of them things, because apparently they are absolutely insane right now in the game. So yeah, never mind, just a little side note, back to the video. Now finally, the last thing I want to touch on today's video is a little bit of a kind of discussion point which I've seen over on Reddit by a user called BeautifulArm6360, and they had a really kind of cool thought which I thought was kind of interesting in a way, because I know where they're coming from with this, but I also agree that this kind of shouldn't be the way now. And basically what it is, it says, early Fallout 76 had a vibe you don't see much anymore. Back before they added live NPCs, Fallout 76 had this eerie charm to it. You actually had to go dig for the story by reading notes, listening to holotapes, checking out the terrain and ruins to piece together what happened. It felt like you were properly scavenging through a dead world, not just ticking off quest markers. Not bagging the current NPC driven stuff, it's a solid and adds depth. But the early version had a kind of quiet, lonely magic. You were the story detective, not just its passenger. Haven't seen another game pull that off quite the same way. Nostalgia done for today. And I genuinely think they have some really cool points, and it was a really well kind of written message. But let me know what you think on that, because yeah, I actually really like that kind of thought. I do get what they mean. It was really kind of eerie going around, but at the same time I also thought it felt empty. I mean, like when it was early on, it was cool listening to them holotapes. It was the only way of getting that kind of story, and now when I get holotapes I just skip them because I can't be bothered to read them. But back then I wanted to listen to them, and now there's just not that same kind of urge to do so, I suppose. But yeah, it's just a really cool thought which I thought I'd share with you. Maybe I'll start doing this type of thing just to add a little bit of fun to the end of the video. But anyways, that's it for today, guys. So I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button, make sure to subscribe, and comment what your thoughts are on this down below. Do you prefer the eerie Fallout 76 or the NPCs? Drop them comments, get that video pushed and stuff like that. All the interactions help me out massively, so please continue doing so. And thank you very much, guys. I look forward to sharing the news with you on October the 1st. For now, that's it for today. Thank you all for watching. See you later. Have a good weekend, and goodbye.